Clay, Jason said that he felt like you guys just ran out of energy in the fourth quarter. As someone who's actually out there, how much do you feel like that was an effect on the fourth quarter?
Um, that's a good assessment by coach, and still, let me look at we had a great lead. That was a tough one, man. To get outscored 33-12 in the fourth is unfortunate, but luckily we get to see these guys on Tuesday, and I think we'll make the necessary adjustments to put ourselves in a better position to win.
When you hit that 6-3 and kind of in the midst of a heater, the crowd's going. Does that feel the same as it used to? Is that a feeling that has changed or evolved throughout your career?
It feels good, but it didn't feel good to go 0 for 4 from the arc after that. But like I said before, there's some great things. There's some good things to take away from this evening. My teammates were finding me in rhythm tonight. But there's definitely a few threes I wish I could have back because they were such great looks. And that's the life we chose. You got to watch film and be better.
How bittersweet is it to reach 16,000 career points and obviously come out with a loss today?
It's cool, but makes you realize how ridiculous it is that LeBron has 40,000. Ridiculous. That's insane. But it's cool. Anytime you do something like that in the NBA, it's a special moment.
Clay Lively had 8 assists tonight. I think a lot of those went to you. What do you see from him as a playmaker? What allowed you guys to get into that rhythm in the DHO tonight?
Yeah, I can't believe D-Live's only 20 years old. What a great player he is, and will continue to be. He's just scratching the surface of what he can be. So active, so athletic, and what a incredible gift for him to be on our roster. Such a youthful, energetic presence that's so important to what we do. And it's an honor to play with him, and just we got a good synergy going right now, but I think there's another level to get to.
With him and EJ and guys like that, has it been much of an adjustment for you? Not having Luka and kind of enjoying the ball.
Definitely, but that's the beauty of the season. Like I remember when we played the Clippers preseason, I told the group we're going to encounter a stretch or two where Luka and Kyrie won't be in the lineup, and we got to learn how to play with one another and get wins when it might not be pretty. And we've done our best, but we still have another level to get to. But it's definitely an adjustment, and that's the fun part of the season is, like last game against the Blazers, I had a terrible game, but my teammates picked me up, and that's what having a deep roster is all about. So definitely an adjustment, but like I said before, it's welcomed, and I enjoy these moments where we got to battle adversity and our best players beating out the lineup.
With you battling the adversity or y'all as a team battling the adversity of both superstars being out, how can you continue to replicate big games like this moving forward without them in the lineup?
Not looking ahead, and realizing championships aren't won just because of a great run in the playoffs, but you have to build great chemistry before that. And sometimes these are the games you remember the most, is when you're down and out and your team's not at full strength, but we will enough energy and effort to pull through. And this one stings because it was right in our grasp, but like I said before, we'll watch the film, we'll be better.
Clay, you've gone up against no shortage of superstars in your career. Where does Jokic rank or stack up against those other guys you've played against?
He's one of the best players I've ever played against, a 3-time MVP who puts up video game-like numbers, not only in the NBA, but in the international game as well. So, Nikola is will go down as one of the best big men to ever play this game, and that's a elite company he'll be in. There's not many centers who do what he does, and one of the better ones of this. He might be the best center I played against him in my career, if I think about it. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Klay.
Appreciate it. As Jason said, you guys ran out of gas there just because you were playing both ends throughout the game. Just what'd you see as a contributor to the offensive struggles in the fourth?
Yeah, I mean, we, like you said, ran out of gas, we missed shots. At the end of the day, I mean, going to the fourth with a 10-point lead, like, we gave ourselves a chance to win the game. And I think if we had another really good defensive quarter, we'd have obviously been in a position to win it.
What are you seeing right now just in the rebounding department?
I mean, I would say in general, we have two big-time bigs, and PJ is a great rebounder as well. They just got AG back, who's a phenomenal rebounder, and Jokic, obviously, arguably the best player in the league. So, I wouldn't say that our team is an awful rebounding team. I think, played a good rebounding team.
Spencer, what made the fourth quarter? You guys were in complete control the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think was the biggest difference maker or change in that fourth quarter that just led you guys falling apart there at the end?
I mean, a lot of it I just think comes down to missing shots. That's deflating, obviously, when they're going on their run. And then we have, some open threes and some good looks. And, yeah, I mean, you knock a couple of those downs and it kind of stops their run and gives a different kind of shift and change to the momentum. But when you miss those consecutively, it feels like it kind of snowballs.
Obviously, you want to feed Klay as much as you can when he's in the midst of it.
Yeah.
But are they doing anything different defensively on him to prevent him where he couldn't get the ball? Or
Nah. Klay played well. And obviously some of those were in and outs and things like that. I mean, I don't think they stopped him. I think he missed shots.
Westbrook and Jokic, a couple nights ago, both triple doubles in the same game. What are you seeing from them just in terms of playing off each other and kind of two-man game and things like that?
Oh, I mean, they're both MVPs. Obviously, high basketball IQ guys, and as they continue to play together and learn each other, obviously they're only 40 games or so in. They're going to continue to get better together, and obviously, I'm sure they're looking forward to trying to make a run in the playoffs.
Spencer, with you being the primary point guard,
Yeah.
Kyrie out, Klay having a big game like this, what as you being Klay's point guard can you continue to do to help him feed this momentum into next game?
I mean, just different actions that he likes. Obviously, coming off screens, different split actions. I think Lively did a great job, in their kind of two-man game with, the cuts and slips and things like that, which, is very obviously Golden State-esque. Just, knowing the place he likes to be comfortable in, and obviously being very aware when he's knocking down shots.
Go ahead.
At game over game, do you feel like you're getting more and more comfortable with kind of running the show with Luka and Kai out and helping Klay out get some good looks as well?
Oh, of course. I mean, obviously being consistent in an inconsistent environment is tough. I mean, right now I'm kind of getting the same type of looks over and over, and so you just kind of get into a certain rhythm playing that, which is, I think that's true for any human being, really.
To your point, Lively had 8 assists tonight. What does he just give this team as a playmaker?
I mean, super high IQ guy, and obviously he's only in his second year. He's going to continue to grow. I mean, the sky's the limit for him.
Nice sweatshirt, by the way.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Jason, what happened in the fourth quarter?
We got, I think the ball stuck a little bit, and I think we got a little tired, which is expected when you're putting out that type of energy on both ends, offense and defense. But they had the big fourth, just like we had the big first, and so they pulled away there in that fourth quarter.
How frustrating is it to play good half-court defense, but give up points right back in transition and on the glass, second chance points?
Yeah, but we talked about that earlier. Is we got to be able to rebound the ball, and we just didn't do that tonight or this afternoon. So we'll look at that tomorrow and see how we can improve there. Again, it was they executed. Jokers as good as they come, and just being able to make the pass and they knock down shots, but we got to be able to rebound the ball. They missed some that we could have came up with, and so hopefully on Tuesday we can be better.
And how tough is Jokic to deal with, when on the rare occasion he does miss, just him, being active and going to get his own rebound and dealing with him on the glass.
Yeah, he's one of the best at if he does miss, he finds a way to come up with that offensive rebound and put back. And so that's just something that we got to get better at, understanding he's the best in the world. And so we got to try to take something away. But, tonight he was able to pass and score.
We talked about energy and effort before the game. How did Russell Westbrook's energy and effort kind of impact the overall scope?
Yeah, he played great. He's done that his whole career with his energy and effort. He comes to work every day and plays at a high level, and he did that. He's been in the starting lineup, and he's playing at a high level right now.
Coach, obviously Klay had a tough game last game. He bounced back today. Just what did you see from him today?
Yeah, he was great. He's a pro. He's not always going to have 25 a night. He had a quiet game the last game, and today he was really good. He put us in a position to win that game.
Coach, with the ways that you utilized Thompson today, what parts of it do you think was replicable going forward without Luka and Kai?
Well, I think it's for him he's gotten good looks. They dropped for him today. Without Luka and Kai, the other quarterbacks, it's tough. And so we're playing through D Live and PJ and Spence, and I thought Spence again set the table well for everybody. And again, just that fourth quarter, we couldn't find the energy to make shots or get stops.
And then last week you talked about with Derek Lively, you said you might not expect him to be Joker-like, but y'all are looking for him to continue to get involved there as a playmaker. And he had 8 assists tonight. What did you think of his passing and his overall facility?
Yeah, he's one of our better passers and quarterbacks that we trust. He can throw the backdoor pass. He's a willing passer, and again, he did a great job in that department today. Thanks.